everybody, and welcome to the new and improved edition of Athena's Web. Today we're taking a look at the Alamo and the circumstances building up to the Battle of the Alamo. From February 23rd, 1836 until March 6th of 1836 is when the confrontation took place, and there was an approaching Saturn square to the planet Neptune. Saturn was retrograding in the sign Scorpio into a square to Neptune in Aquarius, and it produced a number of very difficult circumstances for both opponents. For one thing, Saturn rules winter. Saturn squaring Neptune, indicating a tough winter, a hard winter, a particularly cold winter. And it snowed some 14 to 16 inches at that time, just prior to the battle. When the battle commenced, Santa Anna would not let his men put on overcoats because it might impede their movement. Those confined within the Alamo couldn't go out and gather firewood to keep themselves warm. So it was a particularly cold winter for both sides. Also, Neptune deals with your supplies, your background, your support systems, and it wasn't too good for either of them. The Alamo was not prepared for siege warfare, although that's precisely what happened. They didn't have enough oxen to the original intent of sending men to the Alamo to take the cannons out of the area so they didn't fall into the hands of the Mexicans. Well, the Mexicans had a similar problem. They didn't have enough mules to carry all their supplies in following the army. The army had a following up contingent of wives, children, and others that would stick with the army. That's where their lovers, husbands, fathers, etc. were, and they would follow them around. Well, they wound up eating a number of the supplies, and because they went inland rather than staying next to the coast, that means that eventually he had to put his men on half rations. So you've got the cold, you've got the difficulties. Administratively, the Republic of Texas was just coming together and didn't feel as though they had enough troops to spare to send them to the Alamo. Colonel Finian, I believe it is, I'm probably mispronouncing that, set out with some reinforcements, the Alamo being 90 miles away. His contingent got less than a mile, and they all turned around and came back. He blamed his officers, the men blamed him, whatever. They didn't get there. Circumstances such as that. One other interesting note about the Alamo is that on the morning of March 6th, when Santa Anna began the final assault, history records that they left camp at 5:30 in the morning. Well, if you run a chart on that, that's exactly as Mars, the god of war, is rising. Well, that's about it for this edition of the web. Thanks a lot for tuning in. Greetings from the Alamo in San Antonio, Texas. Take it easy, everybody.